is more of an art than anything else of making someone feel comfortable. Infections usually coming in secondary to so many other things that could be the underlying problems. So having done a lot of internal medicine, I feel I'm in a good position to take care of the complicated infections these people have. Back in India, where we come from, you do what your parents tell you. My maths teacher was very upset that I'm going into medicine, but that's what I was told, that hey, you're going to go into medicine. But I never regretted it, and I've been enjoying it. In those days, there were a few good careers that parents looked at, and they felt I would be a good doctor. So they were right, I guess. I hope. Yeah, my chief of staff, or the chief of medicine in my residency training, was the infectious disease chief too. And although my first love was GI, after residency I started to think more about ID, and coming from India, where you see a lot of infections, and I still remember clearly a bad hepatitis outbreak, which at that time we didn't know what kind, but that always had bothered me as to what was happening and how people were dying, and I liked the challenge of ID. I was glad to see that despite being in a smaller city, this hospital had access to all kinds of specialists that we even don't find in some of the city hospitals in Milwaukee, for example. So I think that concept of having to go to big cities to get best care is not there anymore. It shouldn't be, because you have technology, you have quick access to everything these days. So this hospital should be able to do anything that's needed. De-stress doesn't even factor, because I just don't get stressed. I guess I'm lucky that way. Of course I get tired sometimes. I have very long hours. I like the outdoors. When I get a chance, when I can take some time off, I go play some golf, or go for a hike or something like that with my wife. I'm happy being at work and doing whatever is needed, and that's my life. And my background in internal medicine is very sound, so I'm very confident when I see patients and figure out the problem, and that's what I like to do, and that's what makes me happy, when I can get to the problem, get to find the problem, and help them. It's the confidence and the feeling that I'm doing everything I can for the patient, and hopefully seeing them get better makes me happy. My name is Niraj Sawhney. I am an infectious disease doctor. I'm now here on staff at Frederick South Hospital, and available to see patients.